request. Ooh, Jesus. It's like we cannot function once the call is recording. Like, did we have it? Oh, like, add it. I'm just playing. Wisdom is experience from people who are where you want to be to help you get there faster. Okay, so today I want to speak from wisdom and give you all one thing that changed the game for me. One thing that helped me balance my mental capacity. I don't believe in balance unless it's your account balance, but this here helped me with my mind. Okay, never trained on this before, so drop some sevens in the chat box for the love that we are receiving. Wall Street Trapper, he says something, and while you all drop those sevens, I'm gonna do what is now my favorite thing to do. Where is it? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Come on, Zoom. Don't do me like this. React. Oh, there it is. Okay. I'm gonna do my favorite thing because I love you all. That's why we're here. Okay. Wall Street Trapper. He said wealthy people do three things. Number one, they stop trading time for money. Number two, they make money work for them. And number three, they give away as much value as they possibly can. Okay, Wall Street Trapper, three things that wealthy people do. Number one, stop trading your time for money. Number two, make your money work for you. And number three, give away as much value as possible. I said, all right, bet. If I have this value, why not give it away? Holding on to it, I won't take it with me. You cannot value from the grave. So, all right, give it away while you can. All right. So, anybody want to take any guesses on the one tool, tactic, thing, mental capacity gym that helped me to balance my mental and change the entire game for me? Any guesses? Drop guesses in the chat box. I love guesses. I like a guessing game. I like a guess who, hide and seek, matching. Yes, please take guesses. We'll take 3 guesses before I tell you because it's getting kind of late and I like to stay within my time frame. Let's see. Delegation, calendar. Look at you all. Nice and warm. Focus. Look at Jayana. Jayana said context clues, honey. Context clues. Focus. Who else? Talk to me, Krista. I see you, Krista, with the purple hoodie. Don't play. Get your iTrade hoodies from Krista. Book today. Top book today. Frequency on consistency, willpower, intention, disciplining your morning routine. Oh, this is good. Wow, y'all got some stuff I should be doing. I'm just playing. It's y'all dropping the things I need to do. All right, I'm going to tell you. Actually, I'm going to put it on the screen. And once you see it, I want you to drop it in the chat box, okay? And you're going to be like, literally, that's it? But how many of you all know that wealth is in the born? Write that down. Who told us that? Alex Morton? Brandon Boyd. Alex Morton. Dallas. Wealth is in the born. Boy, my guy, wealth is in the born. All right? So this is what changed the game for me. And when you all see it, you're going to say, oh, my goodness. I need to do that too. Bam! Let me get a BD in the chat box. BD, 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 BD. Mayday, mayday. Let me get a BD. I know you're like, she's going to talk to us about brain dumps. Like, oh my goodness, it's Tia Boldendives. All she's going to talk about is the brain. Like, what? But when I get into the stew, you're going to be like, oh my goodness. Let me dump my brain. All right. So now that we know what brain dumps are, brain dumps basically mean get it out of your head. Okay. And I'm going to make it make sense first. I'm going to make it clear. We're going to go deeper into brain dumps. How many of us are dealing with pressure right now? Drop a 1 in the chat box if you're dealing with pressure. Pressure in your mind, pressure in your situations, pressure in your life, pressure in what's going on, pressure from the left, pressure from the right. Ari Lennox, pressure. All right. Guess what? Z's gonna like this one because I just know Z's gonna like this one. I'll tell you a secret about pressure. Pressure will either cause you to break or cause you to break records. Okay, pressure will cause some people to break and cause others to break records. The choice is yours. So for those of us who are on this call right now, the decision I need to know, are you going to break or break records? You let me know. Because the pressure, it's going to come. It's going to happen. Are you going to break or break records? Drop records if you know that there's 28,000 of us here right now. And we're here to break records like the Network Marketing Hall of Fame. We're here to break records like InvestFest highest earner. We're here to break records like top of the compensation plan. I don't know about y'all, but I'm here to break records like first female chairman 250 in I Am Mastery history because we've never had one. It's going to be me. And if it's not, it's going to be one of you all. And I'm going to be the happiest person in the audience losing my voice when it happens. We're here to break records. We're here to break United States records, international records, company records, Guinness World Records. I don't know about you all, but every pressure that was ever been sent to me was sent for me to break records. The United States hasn't dropped the chairman since I Am 3. We need to break records. So that's why I started doing brain dumps. Because brain dumps, they help me. And it's going to sound crazy because it's like, how does something that's such a simple concept, something that seems so small, make such a very big difference? Now I did froze. I froze the frequency. All right, so let's talk about brain dumps. When you need a brain dump, drop a one if you ever ask yourself, when do I need a brain dump? How do I know this is for me? How do I even know this is something that is required? It's a good question. Okay. How many of you all have ever taken a pause in your day because you had too many thoughts going at once? How many of you all haven't eaten all day because you felt yourself wanting to get everything done? Come on, talk, Jay. How many of you all have canceled going somewhere or plans or an agenda that you had set because you felt like you hadn't done enough in your day to deserve to do what you wanted to do? You, my friend, are a candidate for a brain dump. Submit your application here. Enter the line at the left. Welcome. You are welcome. How many of you all have ever caught yourself thinking so much that you aren't even doing? Y'all ever sat down and just got to thinking? I've been there before. And I really want to talk to my greens. I don't know where my greens are, but I want to talk to my greens really fast. There's a statement. It's called paralysis over analysis. Oh, wow. Y'all get somebody out of my notes. Y'all just here. Get somebody out of my notes. I'm about to put her back in the waiting room. Get somebody out of my notes. It's called paralysis over analysis. Okay. Y'all ever met somebody? And if this is about you, I promise I love you. Let me say I love you before I say it. But y'all ever met somebody, you give them a task. And before they do the task, they ask you what time, when, where, how, what if? Okay, but just in case. What if I don't? And then what about I have to make sure that. All right, nobody responded in the chat. I make it more clear. Y'all ever told somebody to invite 3 people to a webinar? And they say, well, what kind of people? What time should I invite them for? Are we still doing 8 o'clock or is it 9 Eastern, 9 Central? Do I call them first? Am I supposed to text them? But we don't text and launch. But what if they don't know who I am? Do they have my number yet? Is it going to come across as weird? Do we even have a flyer for tonight's call? What do I say on the phone again? Is the invite? Am I supposed to be in a hurry and a rush? Should they download Zoom now or should I have them do it later? What device should they have? Should I see if they have work? Maybe I should call them their lunch break. I don't know, T. What do you think is best? I'd be like, for God's sake, just do it. If I had a Nike sign, I would span it on your forehead. Just do it. And I love my paralysis people. I do. You all are great. You know, it's joyous. You keep me on my toes, but you also keep my anxiety through the roof. Because I already know that when I tell you something, I have to have an Excel sheet, Times New Roman, double spaced, 12-point font, in order, copied, sent to you to where you can open it and edit as a collaborator, and copy to make your own so that you can add your own information to it and make it feel like it's your document so that you can utilize it every time you get on the phone. I already know. Y'all can tell I deal with greens quite a bit. Most of the people laughing is you, but I love you. So I'm not going to get on you because I love you. But my concern is that some of us are so busy being perfect that we haven't even shown what perfect looks like. Imagine planning the perfect play and never initiating it. Imagine planning the perfect event and never following through with it. It's like congrats on nothing at all. So when we talk about brain dump, and I'm going to teach you all how to brain dump, I want you to write this down. If you can clear the wrong things out of your mind, you make room for the right things to enter your mind. You can clear the wrong things out of your head. You can now make room for the right things to enter your head. Not what, look, Z felt that one. Look at my reds. My reds are like, yes, facts. Tell them, T. Preach. Look, my reds are having a field day. Like, just mess up for God's sake. Y'all leave my greens alone. Somebody's got to make the presentations. Leave them alone. All right. So when we talk about brain dumps, I want you to think of it like a closet. How many of us, I know it's more my ladies than my guys, because guys will have 2 pair of shoes for 8 years. But How many of you all have a closet full of clothes that you barely wear? Have a closet full of stuff that you've had since college, stuff that you used to put on in high school. Y'all probably still got your middle school basketball jersey. How many of you all have closets full of things that you don't even wear anymore? Come on. Come on. I can see your eyes. You can put it in the chat. It's okay. We're here together. I've got a closet full too. Okay. Y'all realize that those things in your closet are still taking up space? Look, they defend it. I wear my clothes. Do you? Do you? We've got a closet full of things taking up space. Over time, we tend to accumulate things that we don't wear anymore. In our mind, we tend to accumulate things that we don't use anymore, like old habits, old beliefs, old thoughts, old doubts, past considerations, past exes, people who no longer believe in us, wanting to impress people that we don't even need the validation of, negativity, doubt, imposter syndrome, uncertainty, confusion, blame, finger pointing. We wear our clothes, but we don't want to wear these things, huh? They're all taking up mental space. Some of us simply need to declutter the things that no longer fit our mind. We need to spring clean the things that are out of season for what this next part of your life. Some of us need to make room, drop the word new, for our new attire, our new apparel, our new threads, our new wardrobe, our new mentality, our new focus, our new income, our new tax bracket, our new name for some of us, our new authority, our new birthright, our new generation. Because a lot of us are holding on to the thought of, well, someday I'll wear it. There's going to be something that comes around for me to put it on. How many of you all know that someday never comes? Tomorrow never comes. So my question for all 28,000 of us on here is, would you rather hold on to what's cluttering you in hopes of someday, or clear it out to make room for today? Write this down. When you let go of what no longer serves you, you create space for what will. When you let go of the things that no longer serve you, you create space for the things that will. So how to brain dump? Because I'm done frying and sizzling and calling people out. Now I'm going to teach you how to fix it. How to brain dump. The first thing I need you to do, my overthinker, my person who has so much going on in your mind that you can barely function, you've been hard on yourself for 2 weeks wanting to get one thing done, I'm talking to you. The first thing I need you to do is take a deep breath. Everybody take a deep breath. Let it out. All righty. I hate to pick on Samaya, but she asked me something the other day. I said, deep breath. I don't even know what. She asked me like 6 things at once. I said, whoo, deep breath. I said, deep breath. Like, first things first. It just sounds like you're not breathing. It sounds like hyperventilation over there. Just give it a breath, please. Deep breath. And then we came back to reality. I love my girl, I do, but good gracious. I said, woo. But that's all right. You have to have those moments, okay? She took a deep breath. Love you too. Love you too. And the next thing I need you to do is pull out your handy dandy. If you got a notebook, hold your notebook up. Let me see a page of notes. Let me see a fresh page. We're going to do this together. Now, I like the whiteboard method because I know something about the whiteboard. Z, I'm getting whiteboard mode. I don't know. Whiteboard just gets me to, Ron, I'd be like, I get to it on the whiteboard. I don't know why. I see somebody with a whiteboard. I see you fix stuff. I see you. Y'all look like y'all gonna holding up TV screen. You get a TV. I just look, Z showing y'all the whole lab. I just get to it on the whiteboard. It's my thing. But however you brain dump is up to you. Sometimes when I'm like out somewhere, I may be in Walmart, I need to brain dump. I take a note in my phone. I create a new note. I'll put today's date at the top. I don't even put dump. I put today's date and I just start typing things I need to get done, things I need to get finished. Just you have to clear your head. So literally just take your not somebody went and got the whiteboard. Y'all see this? Y'all see this? Take your whiteboard and just start writing. You don't have to organize it. It doesn't have to be pretty. It ain't got to be cute. Just everything that's coming to your mind, just start writing it out. Oh, tomorrow, finish ordering clothes from Monterey, call, follow-ups, prepare a flyer for training, make sure this person is here. You just have to get it out. And for the people who are writing right now, drop a 1 in the chat if you start feeling lighter just by writing things out. Let me drop my 1. Just by putting it down on paper or on a whiteboard, you'll start to feel lighter. You'll start to think clearer. You'll start to breathe better. Some people call me so overwhelmed, so discombobulated. I say, take a deep breath. In. Let it out. All right, you got some paper? Let's just write out everything that's going on. I don't care how pretty it looks. I don't care what you write it in. I don't care how it comes across. You have to get things out of your head. Hey, when you brain dump, you get them out of your mind and you put them in the physical world. Everything going on in your head is psychological. When you put it down on paper or on a whiteboard or on a note, it's now physical. Does that make sense? I'm going somewhere with this. There's a method. I promise. I'm going somewhere with this. Okay? So that's the first step of the brain dump. You just have to get it out of your head. And if it sounds crazy, just test it out on your own. I promise you will see some breakthroughs just by getting it out of your head. Okay. So that's step number 1. Get it out of your head. And everybody has step number 1. Drop a 1 in the chat box. Are we good there? Any questions on step number 1? I'm going to show you all an example we do together. I just wanted to give you all that first step. But that's really number 2. 1 was take a breath. 2 is write it down. But however you like to structure your notes. All right, we're good. Any questions so far? Drop them in the chat box. We're good. All righty. Cool. Step number 2. And this is the step that a lot of people skip, look over, or don't acknowledge. Okay, so we have our whiteboard. We have our note. We have everything written out. Oh, let me this out. Okay, perfect. Is this for the next day or in general? This is everything. Whatever's on your mind. And I'm glad you asked that because that's literally what we're going to do in step 3. Great question, Bougie. Okay. So step number 3 is OPA. Anybody know what OPA stands for? Any OGs? Anybody know what OPA is? Let me see. If you know what OPA is, cash at me $10 because you are fire. You're on fire. No OPA warriors? Or are you typing it out? It is kind of long. This is good. Oh, yes. Oh, you're close, Jayana. You're not all the way wrong. I'm gonna help you get all the way right. You're warm, Jayana. Jayana been with the answers today. Okay, Jayana, who seminars you been in? Jayana with the answers, boy. She said, don't play. Oh. Stop. I've only got a couple tears. Don't bring them out. Wow. Bougie, we talked about this before? Z, we told Bougie about OPA. When was this? We told her? Yeah, we probably did. You know, Bougie's the green bean. We probably did. We probably did tell Bougie OPA. So write this down. OPA stands for Organize, Prioritize, Attack. Organize, Prioritize, Attack. So we're going to do this example together. I'm just going to show you all. Let me see if I can make this big. Boom. You all can see my screen clearly? I'm going to make this big so that we can do it together. Bada bing. Bada boom. All right. Everybody can see my screen. We're good. Just give me a thumbs up if you can see. We're good? Or you all cannot see it all. Good? Okay. So give me some things that you all put in your dump. Talk to me. Talk to me in dump. Talk to me in dump. Give me some things that you all may have dropped in your dump. Okay, we got clean room, clean car. Okay, talk to me. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. Here, I'll just type it out though. I type pretty fast. I got a typing award in high school. Clean car. Wash clothes. Make posters for Mexico. All right. Now I'm gonna need a brain dump for this chat. You all have done a great job of stressing me. No, I'm just playing. Posted for Mexico. Let's see. Slides for Super Saturday. Promote. Oh, Lord. See, this training was needed. See, this was right on time. Car rentals. All right, Krista. I like that. You know what? We're going to use our good friend Control C, Control V. That's what we're going to do. Effective. Confess my love to my crush. Good Lord. Hey, we've all got to do it at some point. All right. We're going to do a couple more. Store run, get a dress, read, literature review. I feel like I got a lot going on. Alrighty. Oh man. I think I put literature on. Literature review. All right. Is this enough? We need some more? How much more y'all got going on in them heads? I got more going on. Let me put read here. I want to put read in there. Moat. Any others? I asked this with haste. Create content. Go live. Okay, these are good ones. Put some more. Create content. The dump works. Talk to him, KD. Please. Especially when you get to this level. Good Lord. You find yourself dumping by the hour. Today's dump is not yesterday's dump. Meditation time. Laundry. Did we already put laundry? That's okay. We'll do it twice. Well, we put wash clothes. We have laundry. Title for my book. Okay. I think we're good here. Get more coins on my list. All right, more coins. All right, this is gonna be the last one. Y'all ain't gonna dump on me all day. That's what y'all not gonna dump on me. All right, we've got enough dumps. Dump on your own paper. No, I'm just playing. Okay, so I did ask, and now I'm asking to stop. Okay, so we have our dumps on the paper. We have our dumps on the screen. Okay, now that you have your dump list, literally just let your list stay there. You can look through some of my papers. It just has like writing. I use sticky notes a lot to dump because I can just jot on there and then I can toss them to the side. So I use sticky notes quite a bit to dump if I don't have my whiteboard handy. When I'm out in public, I use an iPhone note. Now, once you have your dump, you need to organize it. Okay, that's step one. OPA, organize it. So what are some things that will fall under to do? To do are things that we may have to finish by a deadline. Tasks are things that we may just need to get done. Follow-ups, I put them because I have a lot of following up to do, business, personal, I have a lot of different things to do. So to do, I'd say tasks can be clean room. Okay, wash clothes, that's a task. Posters from Mexico, I will put on my to-do list because you have to do that by a certain time. That makes sense? Okay. Literature review, you probably have a deadline for that. Okay. Create content. Yeah, that's a to-do list because you probably want to put that up, maybe before the end of the week, so on and so forth. Title for my book. I think that's a to-do list. Okay. Meditation time, I put that as a task. Something you have as a task that you may do daily. More coins. You may want more coins before the next dip. Rental for Mexico. All right. Promote for an event, because you have to do that before the event. Confessing your love to your crush. Is that a task or a to-do? I'll let y'all tell me. You all let me know. Task, all right? Z said we're going to do that every day. There's no sparing of my love. All right, confess my love, solidify car rentals. Read, I will put as a task too. Okay, is this making sense so far? So now you've dumped. What is under task here? I'll put it up here so we can all see it. So under to-do, hold on. Is this everything's clear here? Let me put it like this so we can see everything. Oh, my green is greening. This cannot be there. Ooh, thank you, Lord. Okay. Now, we don't have much follow-ups. I see that you all are not calling the business. Amen. All right. So we have our dump list here. We have our dump list. Does everything make sense? Does everybody understand, one, how to dump, two, how to organize? Had to throw that in there. No follow-ups. It's crazy. How come nobody put call Tia on your list? It's all right. Example for follow-up? Sure. I'll put in a follow-up example. Z, give me a follow-up example. Talk to me. There we go. I'll say 9 p.m. link. All right. Follow-ups is basically you getting back in contact with someone for productivity for them and you. All right. I just put that for the business side of things. Okay. Does this make sense? Does everything between dump and organize make sense? Put DO if dump and organize make sense. We're good here? Any questions? Are we learning? I'm just learning today. I'm just learning today. All right, great. So the next thing I want us to do, we're going to take each of these lists and put them in order by priority, okay? So between this to-do list, Posters for Mexico, literature review, creating content, title for book, more coins, rental for Mexico, promote for event. I want you to tell me, well, you don't have to tell me, I'm going to do it. But what you're going to do is put this list in order for priority. So the first thing you probably need to do is get the rental. Why? The prices could change on the rental. It could go up. You need to solidify it while you have the money. I say get that rental first, make sure it's taken care of. Next, let's see, what may go next? Posters for Mexico, because that probably needs to be done before a Mexico call or before something that you have coming up. Next, okay. Look, Gianna said y'all gonna know her assignment is due. Literature review is due tomorrow. So 3, you got to get that literature review done tomorrow. So that's the third thing that you need to get done in order of priority. 4th, I think promotion or content should come fourth. They're pretty, they kind of go hand in hand. But which one? Promotion first, then content? 4 and 5? Okay, promote, then create content. We kind of got to create content. It's okay, same thing. All right, so promote, then create content. All right, and then what are my 6 and 7? Title for book or more coins? It's up to you. It's up to you all. Okay, Jana said put create before. All right, bet. More coins 6, and then title for book 7. All right, bet. So now that we have this list, you can either, and I'm gonna show you all my good friend, my assistant here. I like to call him Chat. He does the work for me. Let's see, where's my Chat GPT? Let's see. Okay, let me share my screen over. Let me know if you all can see my Chat GPT now. Y'all can see this? All right. Okay, so what I do, I'll take my list. I'll say, hey, can you put this list in numerical order from the numbers provided? And then I'm going to do my handy dandy Control V, where we put all our numbers. Boom. What are they going to send us back? Oh my goodness, let me find out. ChatGPT prioritized my list for me. How kind of you. Thank you, twin. My twin and them. So what is this list going to fall under now? Talk to me. What does this list now fall under? Now that we've organized it, what does this list that we just copied from ChatGPT fall under? Let me do this. Boom. And I want it numerical, so I'm gonna, let's see. Number? There we go. Boom. All right. Drop a P if you understand that we just prioritized our brain dump. Is it making sense? How we feel? How we feel? Say you're getting money, how you feel? Heard you getting money, how you feel? That's the one Ron had with the bobbing. He just bobbing today. All right. Now attack. Let me tell you a secret. You don't have to put anything in the attack box. You, my friend, have to go do it. In the words of my good sis, Natasha, you have got to go do it. Be, do, have. So you got it out your brain, do, and you will have success. So OPA is really a mental mechanism to help you put your brain dump in a place that makes sense. Okay, so you've organized it, you put it in order, and I would do the same thing for the task. You put them in order with the 1s, 5, 4, 7. Thank you. I'm so glad you needed this, Isha. Thank you. I'm so glad I can help you. And then you're going to copy this list and, of course, put it in ChatGPT. Okay, I usually do this in an iPhone note. Some people do it on a whiteboard. It's really up to what works best for you. Right? Do we have any questions about brain dump or OPA? Yes, I'll send you the document if you'd like to use it. No greens, I know. Well, Tia, there's actually a little bit of spacing to the left of the organized. And if you're going to do lines, you could have done them all the way down and then just separated everything for us to see. But it's okay. You did well. I know. I got it. Thank you. Thank you to my greens. All right. Any questions here? How are we feeling? Questions, concerns, comments, thoughts, opinions, rebuttals. Did we learn something today? If you don't write down anything else, I want you to know that when you let go of what doesn't serve you, somebody said, I'm already feeling lighter. Praise him. When you let go of what doesn't serve you, you make room for what does. Okay, Brandon Boy, and this is my last gem I want to give you all. I have a list on my phone. It's called Running To-Do List. Somebody was looking at my notes one day. She said, Running To-Do List. Got it. I was like, I said, did you write that down? Because my to-do list, it never really stops. Y'all understand that? Like your to-do list, it never really, it doesn't like end. It's a running to-do list. So I have a running to-do list on my phone. And in Dallas, I renamed it. Y'all know what I renamed it to? Somebody said they created one. Isha, you saw my list when we were in the car? I be updating that list like it's nothing. I be like, oh, I gotta put that on my list. I literally, oh, Samaya B. Superstar Samaya. You're not gonna be silly no more, my dog. Superstar Samaya. Okay, I changed it. Brandon Boyd said, change your to-do list to a conquer list. I said, you know what? It's Tia's running conquer list now. So now it's titled Tia's running conquer list because, yo, it's not just a list I'm gonna to do. It's a list I'm going to conquer. It's a list I'm gonna get done. So my final saying before I let you all go, before you go OPA your night away, before you go become the greatest in the absolute game that I know you're going to be, is that the more you entertain what's not for you, the longer you postpone what is. The more you entertain what's not for you, the longer you postpone what is for you. Okay? Wake up every day with the mentality that we get to do this business. We get to do Zoom calls. We get to do go live. We get to do mornings with Leno. We get to do heater training. We get to put on hoodies. We get to stay plugged in. We get to go to Mexico. So I hope that this training is powerful for you. I hope that you learned something. I hope that you got what you need, and I hope that you take it to become the best version of yourself and help somebody become that. Love you all. It's us. It's forever been us. And it's always going to be.
All I wanted was $100 million and a bad chick. Imagine this a month, some nights it felt like that I had it. Back on the mattress, staring at the ceiling, trying to connect the dots, but it's all making those attachments. I'm talking dreaming so hard, some nights it felt like draft day. You know, my step brother used to flip them bags outside the crib like it was trash day. No Kim K, buddy bag, yeah. But when you get it fast, money slow down, don't crash. With all the drive in the world, swear you still need gas. Look, think about it. Close your eyes, dream about it. Tell your team about it. Go make $1 million schemes about it.